Hello. 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 Check. Hello. 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 Check. Hello. Hello. Check. Hello. Hello. Mic testing. Hello. One. Check. One. Two. Hello. 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 Check.
हेलो चेक हेलो बाजू कहूँगा हेलो 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 चेक हेलो 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 चेक दूसरे में लगाओ हेलो हेलो चेक ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ हेलो हेलो चेक ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ हेलो हेलो चेक हेलो 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 चेक ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ हेलो हेलो चेक हेलो 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 चेक हेलो हेलो चेक हेलो 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 चेक ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ हेलो ऊपर बड़ा इसलिए देखो थोड़ा बड़ा दो ऊपर हेलो चेक थोड़ा कम करो हेलो चेक हेलो
Ready, Jaya madam, give me the place. Go there and sit. Not 8K. Aisha. Aisha, it's going to take next one. One of you, yes, maybe you find out. One of your girls find out.
Hello.
Go and find out from somewhere.
Hello, check. Hello.
Hey, mother came and gave the book.
Hello. Hello, check. Hello. 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 Hello, check. Hello. Hello.
All the band girls are requested to come down immediately. All the band girls. All the participants of the assembly are requested to assemble in 8A.
Hello. Check. Hello. Hello. Hello one.
Hello, check. Hello. 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 Hello, check. Hello. Hello, check. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Hello, check. Hello. Hello, check. Hello. Hello. Hello, check. Hello, hello.
హలో హలో
అని ఇక్కడ ఒకటి ఉందా? మీకు వైర్ పెట్టాలి మేడం. రెండే ఉంది, రెండే ఉంది. వైర్ పెట్టరా? కార్డ్లెస్ ఉంది. స్టాండ్
Nafis teacher. Nafis. Vakula. That side little. Prayer, Bible reading. Let's go that side. Check the lines. Check the lines. Side lines, front lines. Check the side and front lines. Go. Move this side. Go this side. Go this side. Check the side and front lines. Why three are here? One of you come here. All of you. Stand at ease. One step forward. Anyone will talk till the complete of the program. Seriously, I'm telling. Stand at ease. Don't hold your hands. Stand at ease. Stand at ease. Jata, write the names and give it to me. Anyone?
Hello, check. Hello. Hello.
Reverend Mother Antonama, the Superior General, respected sisters, dear Principal Sister, Reverend Correspondent Sister, teachers, and my dear students. A very good morning to one and all. A canonical visit is a sacred moment of reflection, evaluation, and renewal under the loving guidance of our congregation. With hearts filled with gratitude and reverence, we gather today for this very special occasion, a moment of grace and guidance bestowed upon our institution. We are deeply privileged to be guided by Reverend Mother Antonama, the Superior General, and our
थोड़ा बढ़ाओ गले वाले।
But about service. The guard of honor is present by our disciplined NCC cadet, accompanied by our principal Reverend Sister Mary Divya and our correspondent Reverend Sister Rosie. Not only the position they represent, but also the wisdom, experience and commitment to the educational excellence that each panel members embodies. We are privileged to have 7 eminent panel members, each unique in expertise, yet united by a common mission for quality education and value-based learning. This badge symbolizes our confidence in their guidance and our appreciation for their invaluable presence. May this simple yet meaningful act stands as a reminder of our institution's esteem, reverence and great gratitude. Let us welcome them with a warm round of applause.
For prayer. Oh God, you are the truth, the origin of all knowledge, substance which we contemplate, enlighten our minds, strengthen our memories, and direct our wills grant us grace to seek the truth always and make us truly wise. Amen. Today's scripture reading is taken from the book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verses 1 to 6. reading is taken from the book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verses 1 to 6. A good name is to be chosen rather than great riches, and favor is better than silver or gold. The rich and the poor have this in common: the Lord is the maker of them all. The clever see danger and hide, but the simple go on and suffer for it. The for humility and fear of the Lord is riches and honor and life. Thorns and snares are in the way of the perverse. The cautious will keep far from them. Train children in the right way, and when old, they will not stray. Amen.
All the students are requested to repeat the Our Father prayer after me. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come. Your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. School sing the prayer song.
This is the promise of love. It shall be seasons refreshing, sent from the Savior above. Showers of blessings we need. Mercy drops round us are falling, but for the showers we plead. There shall be showers of blessing, precious reviving again, over the hills and the valleys, sound of abundance of rain. Showers of blessings we need. Mercy drops round us are falling, but for the showers we plead. There shall be showers of blessing, send them upon us, O Lord. Grant to us now a refreshing, come and now honor thy word. Showers of blessings we need. Mercy drops round us are falling, but for the showers we plead.
Please be seated.
We shall play a humble tribute to our founders, Mother Tatapati Gyanamma, whose vision, faith and selfless service laid a strong foundation of this noble institution. I respectfully invite Reverend Mother Anthonamma to kindly come forward and garland the portrait of our founders, Mother Tatapati Gyanamma, as a mark of our gratitude, respect and remembrance. As we honor her legacy, we now move forward to invoke the blessing of the Almighty through the lighting of the lamp, symbolizing divine light, wisdom, and truth. I humbly invite Reverend Mother Anthonamma, the Superior General, Reverend Sister Amruta, Reverend Sister Pushpa Leela, Reverend Sister Anthony, to kindly come forward for lighting the ceremonial lamp. May this sacred flame enlighten our minds, strengthen our faith, and inspire us to walk in the path shown by our founders, a path of love, service, and dedication. It is now our proud privilege to proceed with the hoisting of the school flag, a movement that reflects the spirit, values, and unity of our institution. I now invite Reverend Mother Antonama, the Superior General, to kindly hoist the school flag, escorted by the NCC cadets and our principal, Reverend Sister Mary Divya, and our correspondent, Reverend Sister Rosie Francis.
We are the students of St.Ann. We are the light that we ignite. We are the shining and the powerful generation. We are the Annites and we are the infinities. We never give up. Never give up the light of life. We never give up. We are the students of St.Ann. We never give up. Never give up the light of life. We never give up. We are the students of St.Ann. Oh, 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 oh. We held on the light of life to shine on the temple of learning. We pray God to dispel the darkness and to bless us to shine like a diamond. Tonight we are ready for the new world. Tonight we are ready for a new world. Sharing compassion, love and care. We never give up. Never give up the light of life. We never give up. We are the students of St.Ann. We never give up. Never give up the light of life. We never give up. We are the students of St.Ann. Oh, 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 oh. compassion, love and care. We never give up. Never give up the light of life. We never give up. We are the students of St.Ann. We never give up. Never give up the light of life. We never give up. We are the students of St.Ann. Oh, 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 oh. Now.
Please be seated. As the flag rises, may it inspire us all to renew our commitment to discipline, service, and excellence. Indian classical dance is a timeless expression of culture, discipline, and grace. As a gesture of respect and tradition, our students now present a classical welcome dance where rhythm, expression, and elegance come together to convey our heartfelt welcome.
கூப்பி வரவேற்போ கூப்பி வரவேற்போ கூப்பி வரவேற்போ கூப்பி வரவேற்போ கரம் கூப்பி வரவேற்போ இணைய வழி இணைந்த அனைவரையும் நாம் கரம் கூப்பி வரவேற்போ இணைய வழி இணைந்த அனைவரையும் நாம் கரம் கூப்பி வரவேற்போ பெருமையுடன் நூற்று 45 ஆண்டுகள்
This classical presentation reflects the beauty of our tradition and the discipline of our young learners. May this graceful beginning add warmth and harmony to the proceeding that follows. Once again, put your hands together. A warm and gracious welcome is like a gentle breeze that brings joy to every heart. Welcome is a word that opens hearts, spreads goodwill, and fills the atmosphere with warmth and hope. It is a key that transforms a gathering into a meaningful experience. Now I invite our principal, Reverend Sister Mary Divya, a beacon of guidance and inspiration, to address the welcome address.
Hello, check. Hello, first.
Quality is never accidental. It is a result of thoughtful review and continuous improvement. Reverend Mother Antonama, the Superior General and the Manager of St.Ann schools and colleges, respected sisters of inspection team, staff and students, a very delightful morning to one and all. On behalf of Reverend Sister Rosie Francis, the correspondent, staff and students of St. Anne's Girls High School, Vijayanagar Colony, I spread a red carpet of welcome to Reverend Mother Antonama to this temple of learning for the canonical visitation. Today, we pay our tribute to Mother Tatipatri Gnanama, the foundress of the congregation, who was a social reformer and an educator, whose foresightedness laid foundation to St. Anne's Girls High School in Vijayanagar Colony and ignited the path of countless futures. We thank the Lord Almighty for the gift of Reverend Mother Antonama, the successor who continues the legacy of the founders. There is a saying, and I quote, "It is not the strength of the army that wins the battle, but the strength of the leader who guides it." Today, I can proudly say that we have a great visionary leader, Reverend Mother Antonama, who strengthens and transforms sisters into powerful leaders. The strength and backbone of the schools and colleges of St. Anne's congregation, who never compromises with the standards of the students. As education begins with the leaders who believe in transformation. She is a dynamic and exemplary leader who always believes in the transformation and never hesitates for reformation. On this most awaited day, dear Mother, we extend a warm and lovely welcome to you. It is rightly said, inspection is not a search of mistakes, but a journey towards excellence. I extend a hearty welcome to all the sisters of inspection team, which comprises of highly qualified and eminent personalities. By name, Reverend Sister Anton Mary, the Assistant Superior General, Sister Amrita, the Vice Provincial of Hyderabad Province, Sister Vijayarani, the Principal of Degree and PG College, Mahidipatnam, who will join us very soon. And Sister Pushpalila, the Principal of Junior College, Mahidipatnam, Sister Mary Rachita, the Principal of St. Anne's School, Kushaiguda, Sister Shalom Jyoti, the Principal of St. Anne's School of Excellence, Bandlaguda, who are going to help us for 2 days to evaluate. Dear Reverend Mother and respected sisters, today's visit gives us an opportunity to reflect on our practices, recognize our strengths, and identify areas where we can grow stronger. We receive this inspection not with fear, but with openness and gratitude, knowing that constructive evaluation leads to meaningful transformation. Nelson Mandela affirmed that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. With this conviction, we continuously seek the strength to strengthen our academic practices, co-curricular programs, and value-based initiatives so that our students may emerge as confident, responsible, and compassionate global citizens. Dear Mother, though our campus is presently experiencing space constraints due to ongoing construction work, it has no way hindered the spirit, enthusiasm, and commitment of our students and teachers. With thoughtful planning, cooperation, and adaptability, we have continued all co-curricular and extracurricular activities with the same vigor and excellence as before. All the programs have been telecasted live in the classes as it is going on today. Though you see only one section sitting outside, all the students are participating in today's assembly, being in the classes. We are glad to say that every available space has been creatively utilized, transforming challenges into opportunities for innovation and teamwork. This phase of growth has strengthened our adaptability, reaffirmed our dedication to holistic education, and demonstrated that true progress is driven not by infrastructure alone, but by determination, unity, and hard work. We, the family of St.Ann's VNC, take this opportunity to express our sincere gratitude to Reverend Mother Antonama, who is going to gift us with a new, mighty, and beautiful multi-storied building with all advanced facilities. Thank you, Mother, for the pains you have taken for this project. Dear students, let's give once again a huge round of applause to Mother Antonama for this special and beautiful gift to our school. Thank you for the love you have for St.Ann's VNC. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sister, for your warm and heartfelt welcome. Your words have truly set the tone for this beautiful and meaningful day. Every special occasion is enriched by the presence of those who inspire, guide, and uplift. We are truly honored to have such distinguished personalities with us today. To introduce them, I now invite the head of the English department, Mrs. Sheba, to kindly come forward and do the honors.
Good morning, Reverend Mother Antonama, Superior General, Inspected Panel members, Principal Reverend Sister Mary Divya, Correspondent Reverend Sister Rosie Francis, teachers and students. At the very outset, I extend a hearty welcome to all our distinguished panel members. It is my honor of having been entrusted with the mandate responsibility of introducing the panel members of today's inspection. Today, we have with us a towering personality, an icon of perfect leadership, Reverend Mother Antonama, the Superior General of Sisters of St.Ann, and the management of schools and colleges. A visionary leader with extensive experience in education and empowered with a strong focus on uplifting the marginalized. Her humility and simplicity have her exemplary life of prayer. Her loyalty and committed service to the congregation is a great source of inspiration to others who lovingly walk in her footsteps. Mother, a monument of virtues, is a pioneer of intellect and a fountain of illuminating ideas. She is an epitome of knowledge, wisdom, and perennial values, a seasonal scholar, and a navigator of various missionary organizations and institutions. She served as a principal of St.Ann's Vijayanagar Colony for 4 years, from 1996 to 2000, and her stint as a professional retreat for all was a professional retreat for all teachers who worked under her dynamic leadership. As a principal, she mainly focused on providing quality education and played a pivotal role in the growth and of the institution, St. Anne's Institution, to the present status. With a heart full of compassion and hands open in service, Reverend Mother Anthem has been a beacon of light, illuminating the path of learning with kindness and grace. She is a diligent prayer warrior and always seeks the will of God before taking up any work. She leaves no stone unturned in implementing innovative ideas and is courageous to take on challenging tasks. Taking up the construction of the new building and setting up a massive structure behind you is one such example of her courage, and there are many more to her credit. Indeed, Superior General Mother Anthem radiates joy and positivity, uplifting the spirit of those around her and infusing our day with light and hope. We are truly delighted by your gracious presence with us, Mother. At this time, I request our Principal Sister, Reverend Sister Mary Divya, and Correspondent, Reverend Sister Rosie Francis, to felicitate Reverend Mother Anthem with a shawl and a bouquet as a gesture of our love and reverence.
Please. 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 Thank you.
Thank you, Sister, for doing the honors. May I now take the pleasure of introducing Reverend Dr. Sister K. Anthem, Assistant Superior, Superior of St. Anne's General Aid House, Bandaguda, Correspondent of St. Anne's School, CBSE, Kushaiguda. She has rendered 38 years of dedicated service in the field of education and social service. Reverend Sister K. Anthem is a guiding force and strength to all the institutions. She worked and strongly believes in the running of the institutions on Christian principles and values, where God is given the first priority. Besides academics, she lays a strong emphasis on character development of students' problems through counseling and prayer, which is the need of the hour in the present situation. She started her working career as a lecturer in the Department of Zoology at St. Anne's College for Women, Medipatnam, between 1986 and 1991. Later, she served as principal of St. Anne's Junior College for Girls in Hyderabad and Guntur district. We are thankful for your elite presence with us, Sister. May I call upon our principal, Reverend Sister Mary Divya, and correspondent Sister Reverend Sister Rosie Francis, to felicitate Reverend Sister K. Anthem with a floral bouquet and shawl.
please.
Thank you, sister. I deem it a privilege to introduce Reverend Dr. Sister Amrita, Vice Principal of St.Anne's, Hyderabad Province, and Correspondent of St.Anne's Girls High School, Asif Nagar, former Principal of St.Anne's Degree and PG College for Women, Medipatnam. Sister Amrita is a treasure trove of knowledge, wisdom, and ethics. Her humility and simple demeanor appealed to one and all. An exceptional administrator and institutional builder, Sister Amrita has served in multiple leadership roles, including lecturer, coordinator, vice principal, and principal across various St. Anne's institutions. A passionate educator, inspiring and compassionate leader, Sister Amrita continues to be a guiding force in shaping generations of students, standing as a symbol of scholar and service to the society. We are immensely grateful to you for your inspiring presence, sister. Now, I request our principal sister and correspondent sister to felicitate Reverend Dr. Sister Amrita. Concerned about every soul, loving towards all mankind, prayerful unto eternity. These words aptly describe Reverend Sister G. Pushpalila, an eminent administrator and dedicated educationist. Having rendered her services as principal of various schools, she presently serves as a principal of St. Anne's Junior College, Medipatnam. Her leadership is marked by vision, discipline, and a deep commitment to holistic education. A perfectionist by nature, Sister Pushpalila is unique in her thoughts and decisive in her actions. Her distinctive way of handling responsibility reflects a sharp intellect, refined judgment, and a dignified approach to leadership. She is an exemplary personality and a true boon to the institution, taking meticulous care to draw out excellence from every individual under her guidance. I request our principal sister to felicitate Reverend Sister G. Pushpalila. Thank you, sister. It is a pleasure to introduce Reverend Sister Mary Rajita, Principal of St. Anne's School, Kushaiguda, ECIL. Reverend Sister Mary Rajita began her career as a teacher and has served in various St. Anne's institutions across Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, and Telangana. She has also undertaken significant administrative and leadership responsibilities, including serving as Secretary to the Provincial Superior CSSA, which enriched her organizational and leadership skills, known for her discipline and adaptability. Sister Mary Rajita stands as a role model for students, striving to nurture values, excellence, and lifelong learning in every learner. We are thankful, sister, for your presence. Now I request our principal sister and correspondent sister to felicitate her with a shawl and a bouquet. Thank you, sister. It is an honor to introduce Reverend Sister Jyoti, Principal of St.Ann's School of Excellence, Banlaguda. Her strength includes deep trust in God, commitment to doing her best in all responsibilities, and a passionate for lifelong learning with a constant desire to introduce innovative ideas for the benefit of students. Thank you, sister, for your presence. We request our principal sister and correspondent sister to felicitate her with a shawl and a bouquet.
Thank you.
Thank you, sister. Thank you, correspondent sister. We welcome you one and all, sisters, for this panel infection. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Sheba, for that elegant and insightful introduction. Education is not the learning of isolated facts, but the understanding of how knowledge connects to life. When subjects come together, learning gains purpose and relevance. The presentation you are about to witness reflects this integrated approach where concepts from all disciplines are thoughtfully woven together to interpret the world around us. Through this presentation, our students attempt to move beyond the textbook and demonstrate understanding, awareness, and application. Take us into the colorful world of sounds and letter. Our tiny stars from LKG are here with a lively presentation.
Good morning, respected mother, sisters, teachers, and all my dear friends. My name is Umaima Fatima from LKGB. Today, my friends and I are going to recite the phonic sounds from A to Z.
Wasn't that absolutely delightful? Let us applaud our little learners for this wonderful presentation. Every new day brings with it an opportunity to grow, to learn and to shine. In line with our theme of the month, Rise and Shine, our enthusiastic children of UKG are here to remind us that with positive thoughts, right actions and cheerful hearts, we can all shine in our own special way.
Respected mothers, sisters, teachers and all my dear friends, a very good morning to one and all. My name is Huda Tehsin Khan. Today I am going to speak on this month theme, Rise and Shine. Rise and shine. A new day is a new chance to learn and grow. Let's play and grow together. A bright morning leads to a bright future. Shine like the sun and spread happiness around. Today we grow by learning from yesterday. Our past gives us lessons. Our present shapes us. And our future depends on actions today. Small efforts today become big achievements tomorrow. Let's rise with confidence and shine with wisdom. Today's learning is tomorrow's success, which helps us to rise and shine. If you have good thoughts, they will shine out of your face like sunbeams, and you will always look lovely. If you are going to rise, you might as well shine. You think you light a small, but you make a big difference to those people's lives. Remember who you really are today, so that you do have the power to overcome anything you may be facing. It's time for you to rise and shine. You will rise again even when you fall. Today, if anything is trying to hold you back, give attention to it. Get your hopes up, get your faith up. Look up and get ready to rise. Rise and shine, a brand new day. Learn and play, the happy day. Rise and shine, wake up today, jump and hope and come to play. Eat your food and smile wide, keep your teacher by your side. Hello everyone, I am a sun. Yellow, yellow, yellow sun, smiling down at everyone. Up above the world so high, like a fireball in the sky. Yellow, yellow, yellow sun, smiling down at everyone. Up above the world so high, like a fireball in the sky. Rise and shine is a brand new day. Let's smile and learn the happy way. Wake up bright with sunlight, do good things and shine so bright. Rise and shine, my little star, show your goodness near and far. A new day is here, let's jump and safe, be kind, be bright, and everywhere. Rise and shine, let worries go. Learn and grow, and let love grow. Rise and shine, and hold your head high, and breathe the day with open arms. Rise and shine, let your positivity radiate, shake off all the negative thoughts of yesterday. Rise and shine, it's a new day. Thank you.
What a bright and meaningful presentation that was. Let us appreciate their effort and enthusiasm and give them a warm round of applause once again.
Mic check.
Now we begin our science presentation, a journey that will help us explore how science shapes our daily life and our future. So let's all get ready to think, question and discover more about science.
Respected mother, sisters, teachers and all my dear friends. Good morning one and all. I am Sanjana. I am Nitisha. I am Faiza. I am Sana Sultana. And I am Aisha Fatima. Today we are going to present an interesting and colorful science experiment called chemical chemistry. This experiment shows how the chemical changes its color during a reaction. Through this, we can understand how the chemical reaction happens in a fun and visual way. So let's watch the magic of science.
Aim of this experiment is to observe the change of colors when potassium permanganate reacts with glucose sodium hydroxide. Materials required for this experiment are sodium hydroxide, glucose, potassium permanganate, water, beaker and spoon.
To begin with, take a beaker with 100 ml of water in it. Add a small crystal of potassium permanganate to it. Now stir the solution well. This is solution 1. Now take another beaker with the same amount of water in it. Add a small amount of glucose along with some crystals of sodium hydroxide. Now stir it well. This is the solution 2. Now mix both the solutions by adding solution 1 into solution 2. Observe the color change. Observation. We observe that the solution color changes into different colors in this order: purple, blue, green, yellow, orange and brownish red. This happens as the potassium permanganate is reduced in different steps during the reaction, and as the color changes gradually, we will leave it on the table for you to observe. From this experiment, we can conclude that chemicals have the ability to change their color during a chemical reaction. Just as the chameleon changes its color according to its surroundings, chemicals react with other chemicals and change their color. This is why this reaction is called as the chemical chameleon reaction. We can observe chemicals changing their color in real life too. When a person does not have enough oxygen, their body turns blue. And in batteries that give us energy, when the energy runs out, the batteries turn black. Thank hand over to Masira for biology experiment.
Hello, mic check. Hello.
Now let us see another science activity. Stand before you are the knights of 9th standard C section. I am Masira Shizan.
And I am Shaima Abdul Rahman.
And today we are here to show an activity on the topic identification of blood groups in human.
Karl Landsteiner was a German doctor who discovered the blood groups. He classified them into 4 groups: A, B, AB and O.
Among all these blood groups, the AB blood group and the O blood group have some special characteristics. AB blood group has the antigen of A and B on their RBC. So they can take the blood from all the blood groups A, B, AB and O. Hence, AB blood group is known as universal recipient. On the other hand, the O blood group do not have the antigen of A and B on their RBC. So they can give the blood to all the blood groups A, B, AB and O. Hence, O blood group is known as universal donor.
Now, let us demonstrate the activity. This is our blood identification kit. It has the components of antisera A, antisera B, and antisera RH. It also has an unused disposable needle. Now, we also have a slide on which the lines are already marked. We pour the antisera A antisera B and antisera RH onto the respective circles. We select a finger of the person whose blood is need to be identified. We clean the finger with a spirit. Press it tightly and prick it gently with a needle. We collect the drops of blood onto the respective circles. Now, we mix the components with a toothpick. Make sure that the toothpicks are individual for each one.
My friend P. Nitisha's blood group has the clotting in anti-B sera, and anti-RHD. Hence, her blood group is B positive. If the agglutination occurs in anti-RHD, the blood group will be positive. If the agglutination does not occur in anti-RHD, the blood group will be negative. Landsteiner and Alexander Werner together discovered the protein antigen on RBC, which was similar to one in rhesus monkey. Hence, it was named as RH factor. On the other hand, the O negative is an rare blood group to be found.
Masira, why is it necessary to understand the identification of blood groups?
Blood groups play an important role while taking or giving the blood. It also plays an important role during emergencies for transfusion of blood.
Oh, I get it now.
That's it for today. Thank you and have a nice day ahead. Over to P. Vindhya of 8B for physics activity.
Respected mother, sisters, teachers, and all my dear friends, a very pleasant morning to one and all present here. Standing before you are the Knights of 8th Standard B section. I am Vilya. I am Joshna. I am Aditi. Today we are here to present our topic, water level sensor. The materials required as project are power bank, buzzer, LED, Arduino UNO board, jumper wires, ultrasonic sensor, water tank. Procedure. Gather all the materials and connect one end of the jumper wire to the ultrasonic sensor and the other end to the Arduino UNO board and the buzzer. Connect the power bank to the Arduino UNO board and place the ultrasonic sensor on top of the tank. Now, pour water into the tank and observe. When the water reaches a certain level, we hear a beep sound which indicates that the tank is full and we need to turn off the motor. If the water level is more than 10 centimeters, we do not hear a beep sound which indicates that the tank is empty and we need to turn on the motor in order to fill the tank.
This sensor is used in overhead tanks. By using this sensor, we can prevent overflow of water. When water level reaches less than 10 centimeters, it gives a beep sound so that we can turn off the motor. It also prevents from wastage of natural resources like water.
We can still enhance this project by using a relay, which is an on and off button connected to the buzzer, which reduces manual tasks and turns off the motor when the tank is full. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you, girls, for such an informative presentations. You have not only shared valuable knowledge, but also left us curious about science.
Good morning, dear mothers, sisters, teachers, and all my dear friends. On behalf of 7th class, I, Samantha Johanna, here to share a real story about Arunima Sinha, a girl who touched the sky. It was a warm summer evening in India. The train was rushing down the tracks, its whistles echoing through the night. Among all the passengers sat a young woman named Arunima Sinha, a national volleyball player who was full of dreams and courage. She was on her way to Delhi to take an exam of CISF, the Central Industrial Security Force. She had no idea of the moment that her life would change forever. Suddenly, few robbers entered the train compartment and tried to snatch her bag and her gold chain. Arunima stood up and said, "No, this is my father's gift. I will not give it to you." A don't give it to me, I will kill you. No, I will not give it to you. The robbers became angry and one of them pushed her. And before she could hold to anything, she was falling out from the moving train. In the blink of an eye, she fell into the railway track. A train from the opposite direction was approaching very fast. She tried more, but it was too late. The train crushed one of her legs. Like crushed. She lay there in the pain that whole night. No one came to rescue her, but she didn't lose hope. She prayed, God, if you save my life today, I'll do something great in my life. The next morning, she was rescued and taken to the hospital. The doctors had to amputate her leg to save her life. For most people, it is the end of their dreams, but not. I may have lost one leg, but not my courage. As she lay in the hospital bed, she took a daring decision that no one ever. She said, one day, I will climb the mountain.
And respected mothers, sisters, teachers, and my dear friends. I'm Sarojini Naidu, the Nightingale of India. I was born on 13 February 1879. I use poetry as my voice to paint the life, colors, and soul of India. My poems reflect the beauty of our land, our people, and tradition. Well-known poems is The Palanquin Bearers. In this Now, let's listen to my poem, The Palanquin Bearers. Lightly, oh lightly, we bear her along. She sways like of a song. She springs like a beam on the brow of a tide. She falls like a tear from of a bride. Lightly, oh lightly, we glide and we sing. We bear her along like a bird on a string. In this poem, the palanquin bearers describe how they carry a bride lightly and joyfully. They sing as they move with joy and pride, showing the happiness in the task. This way of comparing two things using like and as is known as simile, which is one of the figures of the speech. It adds charm and beauty to the poem. Thank you.
you girls. It was truly a marvelous performance. It was a blend of devotion and duty.
Mathematics is not trapped in textbook. It lives beyond the blackboard. Maths hold our world together. And the strongest proof of this power is one simple shape, the triangle. To explain this further, the students of class 7 and 8 will take the stage.
Good morning, respected mother, sisters, teachers, and all my dear friends. A very wonderful morning to everyone. Standing before you all is Olivia and Aliza of class 7 here to present an activity on types of triangles based on sides.
A triangle is a polygon with three sides. Based on the length of its sides, triangles are classified into three main types.
Equilateral triangle. An equilateral triangle has all three sides of equal lengths. Because all sides are equal, all its angles are equal, and each angle measures 60 degrees.
Isosceles triangle. An isosceles triangle has two sides equal and one side different. The angles opposite the equal sides are also equal.
Scalene triangle. A scalene triangle has all three sides of different lengths. As a result, all its angles are also different.
We conclude that triangles can be classified based on their sides into equilateral, isosceles, and scalene triangles. This classification helps us understand their properties and solve geometric problems more easily. Thank you and have a marvelous day ahead.
Mathematics is the backbone of modern civilization. It is the language in which God has written the universe. A very good morning to respected mothers, sisters, teachers, esteemed family members, and all my dear friends. A radiant morning to an all present here. Standing before you is my chief Sharon, and here is my friend Priscilla. We are the ninths of 8th standard, here to speak about the applications of mathematics.
We live in an astonishing advance. India can land a car-sized rover on Mars. Physicists probe all lessons of matter while we are communicating wirelessly on a vast world-line network.
But underlying all these modern wonders is something deep and mysteriously powerful. It's been called the language of the universe, and perhaps the civilization's greatest achievement is named mathematics.
Now, let us hear from our 8th class friends about some applications of mathematics in our daily life. Over to P. Sastra and Isha of 8A.
Standing before you is P. Sahasra and a 9th of 8th standard A section. Today I am here to tell about applications of patterns. Patterns are arrangements of numbers, shapes or designs that follow a rule. The patterns formed by arranging congruent figures side by side in all directions without any gaps or overlaps is called tessellation. Symmetry is a type of pattern where things are balanced and look the same on both the sides. Patterns are used in many areas of our daily life. Patterns are seen in designs of clothes, rangolis, tiles and wallpapers. In mathematics, patterns help us solve problems, find rules and predict the next number or shape. In nature, patterns are found in leaves, flowers, honeycombs and animal skin. Thank you. Over to Isha.
I, C. Isha, a knight of 8th standard A section, would like to share about applications of trigonometry.
We use trigonometry in real life for measuring heights, distances like buildings, mountains, navigation like aviation, marine, astronomy like celestial bodies, engineering like bridges, structures, robotics, computer graphics, and analyzing waves in physics. Angle of elevation and angle of depression play an important role in trigonometry. Angle of elevation means when you look upwards at an object, the angle your eyes make with the ground is called angle of elevation, whereas angle of depression means when you look downwards at an object, the angle your eyes make with the horizontal line is called angle of elevation. Trigonometry helps us to calculate angles, distances, and designs, making complex measurements possible in many fields from architecture to video games. Thank you. Over to A to D.
My name is Sheetal Khosla and she is Alina Fatima. We are from class 8. Today, we are going to tell about the applications of coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry helps locate places on maps of paths. It helps in designing roads, buildings and bridges accurately. Scientists use it in study of objects in physics. It helps in finding stars and planets accurately. Here is a road map of Charminar, where Charminar is taken as the origin. The horizontal line represents the y-axis and the vertical line represents the x-axis. Here Banjara is taken as the point xy. Using coordinate geometry, we measure distances, plan routes and find exact location and position. Thank you. Over to 8D.
Standing before you is Madiha, Adipa and Shaista of class 8 standard D section, here to explain you what is mensuration with an example model. Mensuration is a branch of mathematics that deals with the measurement of length, area and volume of different shapes. It is very useful in our daily life. Mensuration is used to measure the area of rooms for fixing tiles, carpets and painting walls. It is used to measure the volume of water tanks, bottles and containers. Farmers use mensuration to measure the area of their field and plan irrigation. In construction work, mensuration is used to estimate the amount of bricks, cement and sand required for building houses and bridges. Shopkeepers use it for making boxes and buildings, bridges and machines. Thus, mensuration is very useful in everyday life and it helps us to measure things accurately. Thank you. Over to 8E.
Anthem, me and she's my friend Adina. We are the Knights of 8th Standard E section. Today we are here to talk about a really interesting topic, that is probability. Probability is a mathematical measure that assigns a number between 0 and 1 to an event, representing the likelihood of that event occurring. We use probability in our daily life whenever we deal with uncertainty, like predicting weathers, doctor estimating the probability of diseases, rolling a die, tossing the coin, predicting passing grades during exams, and many more. Probability is a way of talking about how likely something is to happen using numbers instead of just feelings or guesses. It helps us take better decisions when things are uncertain. Over to Adina.
This field demonstrates probability by showing experimental probability and theoretical probability in which every number gets an equal chance to occur. The magic of probability lies in its unpredictability. You can't say for sure where it will land, but you can calculate the chances. The wheel's equal sections represent equally likely results, making it easy to calculate chances. Thank you. Mathematics is not hard when we understand the concepts and practice it. Maths is everywhere. Maths plays an important role in our daily life. So let's enjoy mathematics. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you girls for your clear and meaningful presentation and triangles and application of mathematics in daily life.
With achievements and memorable moments,
This academic year kept our school buzzing with life. Here is a snapshot of what made it special and how it all came together. Let us dive into the newsroom of St. Anne's.
Good morning, respected Reverend Mother Antonama, the Superior General, respected sisters, dear Principal Sister, Correspondent Sister, teachers, and the students of St. Anne's. A new day, a new chance to think deeper, act wiser, and grow stronger together. This is Anne's time, where young voices shine and real stories matter. I am Aisha.
And I'm Zeba.
And you're watching The Light of Today.
In a world of rapid change, staying informed helps us understand our past, respond to our present, and prepare for our future. With this thought, we present before you today's news, connecting history, geography, civics, economics, and sports.
And now you might be thinking, why are we talking about history when we are discussing today's news?
That's a good thought, Aisha. The truth is, today's events did not just happen overnight. Every decision, every change, and every system has a story behind it.
To know our present clearly, we need to look back at our past. This leads us to an important question. Why should we study our past? Why should India, marching towards the future, pause to look back?
Because the lessons of history guide our choices today, from fighting injustice to building inclusive communities. Just think about this, Aisha. When India fought for freedom, did one community stand alone?
Never, Zeba. It never happened. People of different regions, religions, traditions, cultures, and languages stood united. And that is why India is often described as unity in diversity. And this phrase truly reflects India's inclusive nature.
And history gives us unforgettable memories. Take Emperor Ashoka, for instance. After witnessing the devastation of war, he chose peace over violence. Isn't that a timeless lesson, Aisha?
Exactly, Zeba. India shows us how diversity can become a strength rather than a division. Our past teaches us empathy, tolerance, and moral responsibility.
In conclusion, India is an inclusive community because it accepts differences, promotes equality, and encourages peaceful coexistence. Despite challenges, inclusiveness remains at the heart of India's identity, guiding its progress as a nation.
But how has our planet supported this diversity? To understand that, let us now move from history to geography. Over to Harshita.
Over to Sana.
Sana, do you know that history provides us with a background, but geography shows us how it affects the land, the people, and the climate?
Yeah, that's true. And in India, climate changes really fast. Floods and droughts affect so many people.
Exactly, Sana. So now, can you tell us how geography helps us to deal with all of that?
Of course, it teaches us to use land and water wisely and prepare for challenges that affect people's life. Harshita, do you know what is happening in Rajasthan?
I guess I do. I recently heard about the Aravalli Ranges.
Yes, you are right. The Aravalli Range is one of the oldest mountain systems on earth. It plays a very important ecological role too.
Oh really, Sana? Can you please elaborate it?
Yes, I can. It helps us recharge groundwater, keeps the rivers and wells healthy, acts as a natural barrier against desertification and dust storm, supports biodiversity and forests that improve air and climate health. So Harshita, why are experts and environmental groups being concerned about the recent decision affecting the Aravalli Range?
Experts and environmental groups are very concerned about the recent decisions as they could reduce most of the legal protection of the Aravalli Ranges.
Why is it risky if conservation laws are not upheld?
Sana, potentially increased mining, construction and ecological damage in future if stronger conservation laws are not upheld.
Harshita, could you tell me what will happen if this destruction continues?
Experts warn us that if this destruction continues, most of the sand would move eastwards, threatening millions of lives and livelihood. So now, the question is, who is responsible for protecting our environment and making such decisions?
This brings us to civics. Over to Zunaira.
Over to Elise.
Aliza, in India, people protest, vote, and debate every day. How do we really participate responsibly? Zunera, that's a good question. Well, today because of social media, instant news and digital democracy is not limited to polling booths or public meetings. Our opinions are shaped every day by what we learn, share, believe and watch. So, responsible participation today means thinking carefully, respecting diverse views, rejecting misinformation and using our voice wisely for the good of the society. That's right, Zunera. Even by standing firm in our rights, fulfilling our duties, and making informed choices, when people act responsibly, democracy becomes stronger. But Alisa, in today's digital age, democracy is not only practiced through votes and debates, but also through our online behavior. When we understand our rights and duties, make decision choices, we strengthen our democracy. What you said was exactly true, Zunera. But responsible citizenship also depends on economic awareness. Now let us move on to economics. Over to Niharika. Over to Shiza.
Shiza, do you know, this week India took an important step in strengthening education and digital learning initiatives.
Yes, I do know.
What really do you know?
I know that the advancement in technology, AI, continues to transform industries, including education and healthcare.
Yes, you are right. This development aims to prepare students for the technology-driven future and to improve access to quality education.
So, if India's technology, startups and global markets continue to grow fast, how do young citizens play a vital role in economical growth, Niharika?
Simple, Shiza, by learning financial literacy, making sustainable choices, and by using resources wisely, students can contribute to a stronger and more knowledgeable growth.
But experts believe that while AI offers great opportunities, it must be used responsibly and ethically.
Why this matters to us?
As a student, it reminds us that learning today goes beyond textbooks and classrooms.
But don't you know technology should be our tool?
Yes, it should be our tool. But by guiding us to explore, learn and create, not by being our master. When it is used wisely, technology empowers our learning. But when it is misused, it limits our thinking.
Yes, and a strong nation is not built by knowledge alone. It also needs health, discipline and teamwork.
So let us now turn to sports news. Over to Maliha.
Over to Serish.
Sportsmen all over the world compete for the position in the sports world. How do you think they achieve this success, Serish?
I think they work really hard and are disciplined till the end. They're persistent on winning.
Like whom?
I would say Max Verstappen. Half the 2025 season of Formula 1, Max Verstappen was over 100 points behind the championship leader. By the end of the season, he could have won the championship, but lost only by 2 points. From over 100 to only a 2-point gap. That is how determined and dedicated he was.
Outstanding. His determination reminds me of Indian women cricket team.
Is that so, Maliha?
Of course. Recently, on 2nd November 2025, Indian women won the World Cup after defeating world champions Australia in semi-finals and champions South Africa in finals.
That's impressive. Moving on to some heartwarming news, students across the country are taking initiatives to providing services and innovations, proving that the youth of today are powerful, revolutionary, and responsible. Now, could you tell me, how can schools encourage students to become responsible and powerful initiatives?
You know, schools play an important role in shaping young minds. Even St.Ann Girls High School is encouraging students to participate in various aspects like NCC, Adult Tinkering Lab, inter-class sports competitions like Kho-Kho, Kabaddi, Throwball, and providing various opportunities like Karate, AI, Coding, Olympiad, and many more.
Not only our school, students across the country are actively contributing, providing services and innovations, proving that the youth of today are responsible, revolutionary, powerful and responsible, change makers and innovative change makers.
With informed minds, responsible actions, and determined spirits, let us work together to build a better India. This is Ansan signing off. Stay tuned for more updates.
As the presentation wraps up, the spirit of growth moves forward. We now conclude a news report that truly stood out.
మన సంస్థ వ్యవస్థాపకురాలు తాటిపత్రి జ్ఞానమ్మ గారు బాలికల విద్యాభివృద్ధి కోసం ఈ సంస్థను ప్రారంభించారు. జ్ఞానమ్మ గారి తర్వాత అంకిత భావంతో అనేక మంది సిస్టర్ల కృషి ఫలితంగా మన సంస్థ మంచి ధ్యేయంతో ముందుకు సాగుతుంది. మన చరిత్రను తెలుసుకోవడం మనందరి బాధ్యత. ఆ మహనీయుల సేవా పరంపరను ప్రతిబింబించే ఈ ప్రయాణాన్ని మేము ఇప్పుడు మీ ముందుకు ప్రవేశపెడుతున్నాము.
నేను జ్ఞానమ్మను. కిలిచేరి గ్రామంలో ఒక దైవ ప్రేరణ ఆలోచనతో నాటిన విద్యా విత్తనం. ఒకప్పుడు విత్తనమే కానీ ఇప్పుడు ఒక విశ్వవ్యాప్తమైన వృక్షమయ్యింది. ఆడపిల్లలకు చదువు అవసరమా అని అడిగిన వారున్నారు. ఆడపిల్లలు ఇంటికి పరిమితమైతే చాలదా అని నిలదీసేవారున్నారు. కానీ నేను ఎన్నో సమస్యలు ఎదుర్కొని అందరినీ ఒప్పించి ఆడపిల్లలను బడిబాట పట్టించాను. నా తరువాత మన సంస్థ అభివృద్ధికి, బాలికా విద్యా పురోగతికి ఎంతో మంది చేతులు కలిపారు. కానీ దానిలో కీలక పాత్ర పోషించింది మాత్రం మన మఠ సారథులు, మఠ కన్యలు. వారు చూపిన ధైర్యం, సాహసోపేతమైన నిర్ణయాలు, చేసిన త్యాగం చరిత్రలో నిలిచిపోయాయి. కలలు కళ్ళల్లో పెట్టుకొని బాధ్యతలను భుజాలపై మోసుకుంటూ సమాజంతో పోరాడుతూ సంస్థకు నమ్మకాన్ని అందిస్తూ బాలికా విద్యకు ఒక దిశను చూపించారు. నేను నాటిన విత్తనం ఇప్పుడు ఒక మహావృక్షమైందంటే దానికి కారణం మన మఠ సారథులని చెప్పడానికి నేను ఎంతో గర్వపడుతున్నాను. నా తరువాత నా ఆశయాలను దృఢంగా విశ్వాసంతో ముందుకు నడిపించిన వారు అరలమ్మ అగతమ్మ గారు.
మదర్ జోసెఫ్ పగడాల గారు, మొదటి మదర్ జనరల్, పునర్జన్మకు మాత మదర్ జోసెఫ్ పగడాల గారు 1877 మద్రాస్ నగరం కరువు కాటకాలతో ఉన్నప్పుడు భయపడక ధైర్యంతో ముందుకు నడిచిన దీశాలి. చుట్టుప్రక్కల గ్రామాలకు కొత్త పాఠశాలలు, సామాజిక సేవలతో సంస్థను విస్తరించారు. అడుగడుగున చెక్కు చెదరని విశ్వాసం, పట్టుదలతో సాగే స్వభావం గల దానశీలి మన మదర్ జోసెఫ్ పగడాల గారు.
మన రెండవ మదర్ జనరల్ మదర్ మరియా రోజ్ దేశం గారు సహనశీలి, వినయవంతురాలు, దూరదృష్టి కలిగిన ప్రేమ స్వరూపిణి. 66 మంది సోదరీమణుల మఠకన్యలకు మార్గదర్శకత్వం వహించి 2000 మంది విద్యార్థులను విద్యావంతులుగా తీర్చిదిద్దారు. రెండచింతల, పాటిబండ్ల, నాగారం, పాలెం మొదలగు ప్రాంతాల్లో మన కాన్వెంట్లను స్థాపించారు.
మన మూడవ మదర్ జనరల్ మదర్ మేరీ ఆల్ఫోన్సా పుట్టి గారు సద్గుణ సంపన్నురాలు, ధైర్యవంతురాలు, అంకిత భావం, ఆధ్యాత్మిక ఉత్సాహం, విద్యకు ప్రాధాన్యం ఇచ్చిన వ్యక్తిత్వం వీరిది. ఇంగ్లీషులో నైపుణ్యం సంపాదించడానికి వైజాగ్ పంపించుట, గ్రామీణ మిషన్ పాఠశాలలు, పోలూరు, రావిపాడు కాన్వెంట్ల పరిశీలన. పేదరికం, అంకిత భావం, ఆధ్యాత్మిక ఉత్సాహం, విద్యకు ప్రాధాన్యం ఇచ్చిన వ్యక్తిత్వం వీరిది.
నాలుగవ మదర్ జనరల్ మదర్ మేరీ జోసెఫ్ పామిశెట్టి గారు సౌమ్యత, వివేకవంతురాలు, సాంస్కృతిక అభివృద్ధికి తోడ్పడుతూ ఆత్మ ప్రేరేపిత తత్వం, తల్లితో సమానమైన స్వభావం వీరిది. సంగీతము మరియు కళల ద్వారా సాంస్కృతిక అభివృద్ధిని ప్రోత్సహించారు. వినయం, ప్రార్థన మరియు జ్ఞానంతో నడిచే నాయకురాలు.
ఐదవ మదర్ జనరల్ మదర్ మేరీ విన్సెంట్ కుప్పాల గారు క్రమశిక్షణ, విధి విధాన, వివేకవంతులు వీరు, విశ్వాస కేంద్రీకృతులు. జాతీయ అశాంతి సమయంలో సంఘాన్ని స్థిరమైన విశ్వాసంతో ముందుకు నడిపించారు. క్రమశిక్షణకు, భక్తికి, ఆధ్యాత్మికతకు, ఖచ్చితత్వానికి ప్రతిబింబాలు వీరు.
ఆరవ మదర్ జనరల్ మదర్ మేరీ ఫ్రాన్సిస్కా తుమ్మా గారు సంస్కరణకు దృక్పథం, క్రమశిక్షణ, దూరదృష్టి, ఆధ్యాత్మికత మరియు కరుణ వీరి స్వభావం. ఉపాధ్యాయ శిక్షణ ద్వారా ప్రమాణాలు మెరుగుపడేందుకు సిస్టర్ను మద్రాసు పంపించారు. పేదల అనాథల బాలికల కోసం ఫిరంగిపురంలో బోర్డింగ్ పాఠశాలను స్థాపించారు.
ఏడవ మదర్ జనరల్ మదర్ మేరీ ఇమాక్యులేట్ గారు సౌమ్యానికి జ్ఞానదీప స్తంభం, వివేకవంతమైన కరుణా రూపం, మంచి నాయకురాలు. వివేచన, మేధస్సు, కఠినత మరియు ఆధ్యాత్మిక లోతుల్లో నడిపించిన నాయకురాలు. సాంస్కృతిక విద్యా అభివృద్ధిని ప్రోత్సహించారు వీరు.
ఎనిమిదవ మదర్ జనరల్ మేరీ సేక్రెడ్ హార్ట్ బోయపాటి గారు తరతరాలకు వెలుగులు నింపిన మార్గదర్శక చుక్కాన్ని. నెల్లూరు మరియు గుంటూరు సంస్థాగత విస్తరణ సమయంలో సంఘాన్ని నడిపించారు. దూరదృష్టి, ఆధ్యాత్మిక పునాదుల అనుభూతి గల స్థిర నిశ్చయురాలు. 1942 నుండి 1950 మధ్య ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లో ముఖ్యమైన ప్రాంతాలలో పాఠశాలలు స్థాపించారు.
9వ మదర్ జనరల్ మేరీ ఫ్రాన్సిస్ లూసీ పామిశెట్టి గారు దైవశక్తిని ప్రసాదించిన మార్గదర్శక దీపం. ద్వితీయ ప్రపంచ యుద్ధ కాలంలో దూరదృష్టిత సంఘాన్ని ముందుకు నడిపించారు. బాలికల విద్యకు తోడ్పడే పాఠశాలను నిర్మించారు. దూరదృష్టి కలవారు, కరుణాశీలు, వ్యూహాత్మకంగా, ఆధ్యాత్మికంగా ఆలోచించే నాయకురాలు.
10వ మదర్ జనరల్ మేరీ ఇగ్నేషియస్ అల్లం గారు కొత్తపల్లి, అనంతపురం, నరసరావుపేట, మాచర్ల, వినుకొండ మరియు విజయనగర్ కాలనీలో ఎన్నో పాఠశాలలు ఏర్పాటు చేశారు. ఆరోగ్య సేవా కేంద్రాలు కూడా స్థాపించారు. అందుబాటులో ఉండే స్వభావం, దీర్ఘదృష్టి, దూరదృష్టి మరియు విశాల హృదయం గల స్వభావురాలు. మన విజయనగర్ కాలనీ శాఖను స్థాపించిన వారు మదర్ మేరీ ఇగ్నేషియస్ అల్లం గారు.
11వ మదర్ జనరల్ మదర్ మార్గరెట్ మేరీ ఆదూరి గారు భవిష్యత్తు దూరదృష్టి కలవారు. ధైర్యవంతురాలు, అనుకూలత మరియు సంస్కరణలను చేపట్టే నాయకురాలు. విజయనగరం, నాగార్జున సాగర్, కావలి, దాచేపల్లి, జడ్చల్ల మొదలగు ప్రాంతాల్లో 14 పాఠశాలలను స్థాపించారు. ధైర్యవంతమైన రూపాంతరం తీసుకొచ్చిన నాయకురాలిగా స్మరించబడుతున్నారు. అంతర్జాతీయ నిధులను సేకరించి ప్రపంచ స్థాయి అనుసంధానాలను ప్రోత్సహించారు.
12వ మదర్ జనరల్ మదర్ మేరీ స్టెల్లా గారు వీరు సిరిపురం, రేవాల, మెహదీపట్నం, భరత్పేట్, గుంటూరు, పోరూరు మరియు కల్వకుర్తి ప్రాంతాల్లో పాఠశాలలు స్థాపించారు. జనరలేట్ను ఫిరంగిపురం నుండి భరత్పేట్, గుంటూరుకు మార్చారు. వీరు దూరదృష్టి, మార్గదర్శకత్వం, కరుణ, విద్యా బోధకత గల నాయకురాలు.
13వ మదర్ జనరల్ మేరీ ఇగ్నేషియస్ లయోలా మేకల గారు మహానవీనతతో కూడిన దూరదృష్టి గల నాయకురాలు. వివిధ రాష్ట్రాలలో 29 కాన్వెంట్లను స్థాపించారు. భారతదేశంలో పాఠశాలలు స్థాపించి విద్య, ఆరోగ్యము, సామాజిక సేవలను బలోపేతం చేశారు. సంస్థ శతాబ్ది ఉత్సవాలను చాలా ఘనంగా జరిపారు.
14వ మదర్ జనరల్ మదర్ ఫాతిమా మేరీ బోయపాటి గారు ఆధ్యాత్మికత, జ్ఞానం, దీనత్వానికి, క్రమశిక్షణకు, నిజాయితీకి మరియు పట్టుదలకు ఆధార స్తంభం వీరు. 2013 ఘనా, ఆఫ్రికా, ఇటలీ 1లో పునీత అన్నమ్మ గారి సంస్థ యొక్క విద్యా వైద్య సేవలు అందించారు. అమెరికాలోని కాన్సస్, కరీంనగర్, కావేరీ నగర్, బండ్లగూడ జాగీర్ హైదరాబాద్, బాడో ఆఫ్రికా, బెరిక్వెమ్ ఆఫ్రికా, లుంగావిల్లా ఇటలీ మరియు టొర్టోనా ఇటలీలో 8 కాన్వెంట్లు స్థాపించారు. వీరి హయాంలోనే మదర్ జ్ఞానమ్మ గారును దైవ సేవకురాలుగా ప్రకటించడం జరిగింది.
15వ మదర్ జనరల్ మదర్ ఆంథోనమ్మ వైరెడ్డి గారు వినయం, దూరదృష్టి, నైపుణ్యం, విజనరీ గల నాయకురాలు వీరు. ఆరోగ్య శిబిరాలు, ప్రత్యేక పాఠశాలలు మరియు బాల న్యాయ గృహాలు స్థాపించారు. ప్రత్యేక అవసరాలున్న వారి కోసం 2 గృహాలు స్థాపించారు. డిజిటల్ మార్పు మరియు అంతర్జాతీయ విద్యా సహకారానికి నాయకత్వం వహించారు. LKG నుండి 5వ తరగతి వరకు పాఠ్య పుస్తకాలు తయారు చేయించడం ప్రారంభించారు. CBSE, ICSE నూతన విద్యా విధానాలను పాఠశాలల్లో బోధించేలా నిర్ణయాలు తీసుకున్నారు.
మన మదర్ గారి గురించి చెప్పాలంటే చరిత్రే సృష్టించవచ్చు. రెవరెండ్ మదర్ అంతోనమ్మ గారు, మదర్ జనరల్ మరియు అందరి సిస్టర్స్ కి నా శుభాభివందనములు. 15వ మదర్ జనరల్ మదర్ అంతోనమ్మ పైరెడ్డి గారికి ఆత్మీయ శుభాభివందనములు. చరిత్రను సృష్టించేవారు ఎప్పుడు మాటలు చెప్పరు, చేతలతో చేసి చూపిస్తారు. ఒక్కరిగానే వస్తారు, అందరి గుండెల్లో నిలుస్తారు. చరిత్రను సృష్టించే తీరుతారు. ఒక గొప్ప లీడర్ గా ఎదుగుతారు. 150 ఘన వసంతముల చరిత్ర కలిగిన మన ఫిరంగిపురం సెయింట్ సంస్థ మఠ సారథులు మన అంతోనమ్మ పైరెడ్డి గారు ప్రతిరోజు ప్రతి క్షణం అన్నాంబ సంస్థ అభివృద్ధి కొరకు వినూత్న ఆలోచనలు చేస్తూ వాటి అమలుకై పరితపిస్తూ తల్లి జ్ఞానమ్మ గారి లక్ష్యాలను, వారి ఆశయాలను తమ ఆశయదారిగా మలుచుకున్నారు. విద్యా సేవే ధ్యేయం, అలుపెరుగని ప్రయత్నం, అవిరామ ప్రయాణం అంతోనమ్మ గారి జీవిత తత్వం. అభాగ్యుల అమృతవల్లి, ప్రేమ, దయ, ఆర్ధతల కల్పవల్లి. కుల, మత, వర్గ, వర్ణ, దేశమనే హద్దులను చెరిపి మానవత్వానికి సేవా తత్పరతకు నడకలు నేర్పి తల్లి తాటిపత్రి జ్ఞానమ్మ గారి ఆశయాలను విశ్వవ్యాప్తం చేసిన వారు. నాయకత్వానికి సరైన అర్థం చెప్పిన మహనీయురాలు. అడ్డంకులు ఎన్ని ఎదురైనా మడమ తిప్పకుండా ఎన్నో వ్యయ ప్రయాసాలను తట్టుకుంటూ మన పాఠశాల భవనాన్ని అత్యంత ఆధునిక సౌకర్యాలతో నూతన టెక్నాలజీని ఉపయోగించి విజయవంతంగా నిర్మింపజేస్తున్న దీశాలి. ఈ నూతన భవన నిర్మాణాన్ని ప్రత్యేక శ్రద్ధతో కొనసాగించడమే మీ నాయకత్వానికి ఒక గొప్ప నిదర్శనం. విద్యార్థుల భవిష్యత్తుకు భరోసా కల్పిస్తూ విద్యా వ్యవస్థలో సమున్నత మార్పులను తీసుకొని వస్తూ విద్యా సేవలో ఒక నూతన ఒరవడిని సృష్టించిన వారు మదర్ అంతోనమ్మ పైరెడ్డి గారు. వారి గురించి ప్రశంసిస్తూ రాసిన ఒక లఘు కవిత. అభినందన పత్రం. విజ్ఞాన దీపశిఖ సిఎస్ఎస్ఏ అధినేత్రి గౌరవనీయులు రెవరెండ్ మదర్ అంతోనమ్మ పైరెడ్డి గారికి నమస్సుమాంజలి. పైరెడ్డి శాంతిరెడ్డి చిన్నమ్మల ముద్దుల తనయ, తలచిన లక్ష్యం సాధించిన సంకల్ప వినయ, జ్ఞాన దీపంలా నిలిచిన విద్యా హృదయ, కాలాలు మారిన వెలుగులు తరగని అక్షయ. దేశమంతా విద్యా విత్తనాలు నాటి విద్యార్థులలో జ్ఞాన పుష్పాలు వికసింపచేసి కన్యల జీవితంలో కరుణాజ్యోతులను ప్రకాశింపచేసి ఆధ్యాత్మిక సేవా జీవితంలో విజ్ఞాన నిర్ణయాలు విశ్వవ్యాప్తం చేసి సంస్థ ఆపత్కాలంలో ఆదరణకర్తగా నిలిచి నిలువెత్తు నాయకత్వాన్ని కనుల ముందర చూపి అందరి మనస్సులను ముగ్ధ మనోహరం చేసి కొత్త అధ్యయన తలుపులు తెరిచిన తేజోమయ రూపం. వీరి నాయకత్వం నిశ్శబ్ద విప్లవం, విజ్ఞానాన్ని వెలిగించిన దీపం, సేవా స్ఫూర్తికి మరో రూపం, సింగంలా నడిచే ధైర్యం, సమస్యలను ఎదుర్కొనే సామర్థ్యం, విపత్తులలో ఆదుకునే అద్భుతం, సేవ, ఆశ, ప్రార్థనల దీపం మదర్ అంతోనమ్మ పైరెడ్డి గారి నాయకత్వం. మీరు ఎల్లవేళలా నిండు నూరేళ్లు ఆయురారోగ్యాలతో సౌఖ్యంగా ఉండాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాం. ఇట్లు సెయింట్ బాలికల పాఠశాల యాజమాన్యం, ఉపాధ్యాయ బృందం, విద్యార్థినులు. ఇప్పుడు మన పాఠశాల ప్రధానోపాధ్యాయురాలు రెవరెండ్ సిస్టర్ మేరీ దివ్య గారిని, కరెస్పాండెంట్ సిస్టర్ రోజీ ఫ్రాన్సిస్ గారిని, సిస్టర్ ఉషా గారిని ఈ అభినందన పత్రాన్ని మదర్ అంతోనమ్మ పైరెడ్డి గారికి అందజేయుటకు వేదిక మీదకు సవినయంగా ఆహ్వానిస్తున్నాము. థ్యాంక్ యూ సిస్టర్. గౌరవనీయులైన మదర్ అంతోనమ్మ పైరెడ్డి గారు అభినందనలతో కూడిన రూపొందించిన అభినందన పత్రాన్ని అందుకోవలసిందిగా మా మనవి.
అది పక్కన పేపర్ ప్లీజ్ సిస్టర్ ప్లీజ్.
Once again, put your hands together. This tribute stands not merely as a word spoken, but as a gratitude offered from the depths of our hearts to Reverend Mother Anthonamma. May her presence continue to inspire generation now and always. With this marks the end of the presentation. It becomes clear that learning finds its true meaning when it shapes understanding and influences actions. This presentation reflects our efforts to observe, connect and grow through knowledge. Where there is wisdom, there is light. Where there is guidance, there is direction. It is now our proud privilege to invite Reverend Mother Anthonamma, the Superior General, to share her inspiring message with us. Her words of vision, faith and wisdom have always been a guiding light for our institution, and we are eagerly looking forward to receive her blessings and insights.
Hello.
Dear and respected Sister Mary Divya, Principal of our school here, Sister Rosie Francis, Superior and Correspondent of the school, Sister Usha Rani, Administrative staff members, my most beloved teaching and non-teaching staff members, and my dear loving students. You all won my heart and the hearts of panel members today. Even though there is a limited space, with limited space, you created unlimited space in the hearts of each of us. I mean this word, as I have noticed and observed, the well-presented item that is being presented in a unique way, and you have also showed us how deeply the subjects are being taught in the classroom. Activities-based teaching is being done. Language, be it Telugu or except Hindi, I think all the subject you presented, I think we can go back without inspecting the classrooms. And that was the quality of the gestures and presentations that you have done. And the anchors or MCs of today have done a wonderful job, and your principal had a thoughtful plan to present in this limited space a wonderful items or presentations that captured our hearts. So congratulations to sister and also all the staff members who really trained the students in a way that they were in their presentations. So congratulations to all of you. As each item was being presented, my eyes welled up with tears of joy for the growth of this institution, even though there is a lot of disturbance because of the construction. So take it with a positive heart. This future edifice of the building is for your future needs and your comfortable stay. You have to bear the uncomfortability for a time span. So keep growing. Definitely God will bless you in the future with mighty building where you can enjoy, and we can sit and relax, all of you enjoying the space that is being created for you. So bear with us maybe for another year. You will be fine and you will be happy with a wonderful building. And let me give you a short and sweet message as a successor of Mother Gnanappa, such a noble woman, but still she makes us noble as we stand tall in our positions. Once there was two students, middle class students, who were attending a contest. The contest theme was to create an app which is people friendly. The contest theme was to create people friendly app. So both of them they have decided to win the gold cup that's being promised by the organizers. Both went back home. One name is Leo and the other boy's name is Sam. Leo started working and his goal was only towards winning the gold cup. So he spent sleepless nights till 2 a.m. in the morning because he wanted to win the gold cup with the fastest and flashy app that he wanted to create. So he did wonderful job on his way of preparation. He did not go to play. He did not meet his parents. One day his sister came asking for help in a subject. He refused and yelled at her and sent her away. And Sam took his own space. He had a plan, systematic plan, what he wanted to do in shaping this. And daily he worked for 2 hours. That was the quality of time he spent. He went out to play. He had meal together with his parents, and also he helped his own sister in having a mathematical problem being solved. Both of them took their apps and went for presentation. Of course, Leo's app was very flashy and friendly. He won the gold medal, whereas Sam got complimentary, congratulatory greetings. When Leo started, he felt not so happy. He felt alone. He felt sad because no parents of him, sister who was hurt by him because he was not helped, did not come to the presentation moment. He felt alone, he felt sad. But whereas Sam, who helped his friends, who was with his parents, who helped his own sister, everybody were present for receiving the compliments that he has received. And he felt so happy and he felt very family and he was happy for whatever the compliments he has got. So this is what you have done. Even though you have limited space, you have really done well. Not compliments I give you, but gold cup that is being given to you. So congratulations to all of you. So you should not, because of your studies, because of your preparations, because whatever you are doing, because of your mobiles, you can keep away your parents. Be with your parents, because it's because of parents you have life today. It's because of your parents you are studying in this institution. It's because of your teachers you are able to speak such a good English and you were able to present all the subjects because your teachers have been with you. So do not forget your teachers. Do not forget your parents. Parents are the root cause. Parents are the basic resources of your life, and you need to respect your parents and spend time with them, not with the apps, not with the mobiles that are handy for you. The loneliness you will feel later once you go out of the house. So once you go out of the school, you will know what is the quality of education you have received. So keep this in mind and never forgo your friends, never forgo your play. Everything has to be in sequence and everything should be planned so that you will be a perfect human being, living human and moral values that you have been learning, like rise and shine. You will definitely shine. Thank you. God bless you. Now let us rise and shine and see you shining in the classrooms. Thank you.
We sincerely thank Reverend Mother Antonamma for her illuminating words. Her words remind us that true leadership inspires, true knowledge enlightens, and true service transforms. May we carry this inspiration into every step we take. As we draw this memorable program to a close, let us stand with pride and respect to honor our nation. May I request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
school order. School wishes, sisters and teachers.
Good morning, sisters, and good morning, teachers.
School disperse.